morning. It's a surprise today. Anant invited me to go flying again. So it's super early. I went to bed super late. I had about maybe slightly more than 3 hours of sleep so far. So I'm pretty tired, but I couldn't pass up an opportunity like this. So here we are.
It's early morning at South Valley Airport in Utah. Today's adventure is something I've been looking forward to for a long time. My buddy Anant invited me on an epic backcountry flying trip. Bush planes, remote airstrips, and camping in some of the most untouched landscapes in Idaho. With his dog Atlas in tow, we're ready to take off. Let's do this. With the first sight of the sun hitting our wings, we lifted off, heading northwest over the Great Salt Lake. Our first stop, Sun Valley, Idaho. But along the way, something unexpected caught our eye. So we're flying over this island and there's this tiny little airstrip down there. No plans to land, but how cool would that be? As we descended into Haley, Idaho, the crisp mountain air hit us. It was a sign of the adventures ahead.
To me, it's just like, this is just a daily activity, you know?
No, dude, this is like awesome. Because I feel like we do enough we take things for granted.
I feel like that is a large part of it because
It is.
all of my buddies are paraglider pilots, base jumpers, skydivers,
Right.
airplane pilots, helicopter pilots. So when I see stuff, it's like,
Exactly, but it's not. Guys, welcome to Sun Valley, Idaho. It's pretty amazing to be here. I cannot believe everything that has happened so far this morning. Alright, guys, welcome to Sun Valley, Idaho. I was in warm Draper, Utah moments ago. And here we are, filling up the airplane. Let's go ahead and do that. Hey, Atlas! So this is what a gas station looks like for an airplane. There's an airplane gas station. Super cool. Alright, we're getting airplane fuel today. How cool is that? And that is how the airplane fueling happens. After fueling up, we met up with Chris and Emmett, our backcountry flying crew for this trip. Chris, an incredible pilot who would be leading the way through the wild landscapes of Idaho. Flying in formation through these canyons and valleys with nothing but raw wilderness below us felt surreal, like something out of an old-school Disney adventure movie. Pure freedom. Airstrip, pure backcountry. Now this was real backcountry flying. Graham Airstrip is nothing more than a strip of dirt surrounded by towering peaks. No facilities, no civilization, just nature at its best. So guys, so far we have had a pretty awesome day. I went to the South Jordan Airport. I met up with my buddy Anant there. The blue plane is his plane right behind me. There's no signs or anything. This is like middle of nowhere. See guys, like I'm standing right on the runway. There's mountains behind me. There's like airplanes and Anant and Chris and everybody's just like taking a snack and chatting.
have you ever done this before?
Quite something. This is like a lifetime thing for me.
Yeah.
The very first one we landed at, that was grass. That was Smiley Creek. And then we went to Warm Springs. One with the campers.
Okay.
And then this is Graham. It only has about 2,000 feet usable. This is pretty remote here. The bridge is washed out. Not many people come here at all. And then the next one we're going to go to is Atlanta, which is an old mining town.
Ooh.
So we'll go there. Atlas. And then after that, we'll go to Garden Valley, and that's a nice green one. We're starting to enter civilization again. And then we'll hit a few more. But yeah.
Wow.
But so far we've been doing a lot better than what I thought. I thought the wind was going to be really bad.
All right, so we had a little break. This is a really cool spot, but we have tons of things to see, places to go. So we are gonna get going. Atlas is like, I'm sick of it. We hopped out for a few minutes, breathing in the fresh mountain air before climbing back in and taking off again. Landing at Garden Valley Airport. Next up was Garden Valley, another gorgeous grass strip, but this one had some solid facilities. Okay, the adventure continues. We have landed in Garden City, Idaho. So what you see around, this is Garden City, Idaho. There are our planes right there. We're having a little picnic and getting some lunch. Atlas is going bonkers here. Alice, what's going on? Go find the bathroom, come on. Yeah, we're gonna go find the restroom. There's a nice river here. What a country, what a world here. I cannot believe. Like, Idaho is something else. Like, I saw Idaho from up in the air today, and it's like wild country, basically. All right, let's go to the restroom, and then we'll take it from there. We stretched our legs, refilled our water bottles, and downed a quick snack, honey stinger waffle bars. Gotta keep that energy up. Flying over Cascade, landing into Cascade Airport. Flying over Lake Cascade was stunning. With the deep blue water stretching between us, we landed at Cascade Airport hoping to refuel but closed. No fuel today. Okay, we're standing on another runway. So this is Cascade, Idaho. We just landed here in Cascade. There's Lake Cascade right over there that we saw earlier. So Chris and Anant, we wanted to get some airplane fuel, but today's Sunday in Cascade, Idaho, and the pump is closed. I don't know what the status is in terms of like the amount of fuel that we have, but if we need to camp here, we'll camp here. So, but I'm pretty sure we'll fly to a nearby airport where there's a lot more primitive camping than this. So, but it's been a great experience so far. This is a new experience to me, flying with this like hotshot airplane guys, but it's fun. Like, we made it, who knows, a long way since this morning, in the last few hours, so it's the magic. Alright, let's keep going. McCall was a bigger, busier airport, and luckily we were able to fuel up there. Alright, so we have stopped at McCall, Idaho. We got some fuel, and the weather, as you can see, is not looking amazing. Our plan was to get to Johnson Creek, but we were planning to camp there. But now we're gonna get back, we're gonna get up in the air and see how things are, and then I think we're gonna decide from there. So I'll let the whole thing be up to Anant. But the weather was looking sketchy. Storms were rolling in, and we had a decision to make. Push forward to Johnson Creek or wait it out. We decided to go for it. Flying into Johnson Creek, a legendary backcountry airstrip. Johnson Creek isn't just any airstrip, it's legendary among backcountry pilots. It takes skill to get in there, threading through the valley, but once you land, absolute paradise.
I hope you got good footage of that. That is something.
It was awesome, dude. Well done.
Thanks. Whew. That was like big money piloting.
Yeah.
Like tight canyons
Yeah.
and shit. Oh man.
You killed it though. Alright, we made it to Johnson Creek. This is our final destination, and we're about to camp here. After we land and get our bearings together, we end up venturing out to explore small town Idaho called Yellow Pine. We learn about their annual harmonica festival and come back to camp and get a campfire going, share our stories before we camp while it is snowing outside. It was pretty surreal. The next day was all about braving the weather, timing it perfectly, and getting out of Johnson Creek, making it to McCall, but then the weather turns sour and we end up staying in McCall before heading out to Salt Lake City the next day. To learn how it all unfolds, stay tuned for the next episode.